Okay, Bioshock, we're on the second part of the Raffle Square, AA Gamer for Life. Okay, so once the little raffle begins, and imagine that
Sorry, no sale.
our number
Silly?
gets
There's
picked.
never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number.
Yeah, lucky
I'll be
number.
rooting for you.
They're also a little bit, I guess they're prejudiced up here. They don't care for black people or whatever. I don't know. This game has got its issues, but it's still a decent game. Anyway, once we get through this, we're going to finally get into some action. We get the little spinning melee hook thing.
First throw.
Please don't do this.
It was me. It was all me. Please. Please. No. Please, what are you doing?
Come on. Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here.
You son of a bitch.
Wait.
It's him.
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
The false shepherd.
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
I mean, that is one of the. I just think that thing is stupid. I mean, the curls of the hooks are pretty much almost touching, which I don't know. It'd be like, yeah, it's a blunt thing you could do it, but I don't know. It's just you use it to jump from later in the level as you can jump the railing system. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. But anyway, one of the upgrades to the game is you get clothing. It's one of the collectible things. And I did mention in the earlier video that I did spend some money on the marketplace. Once we get to the next video, the beginning part of the rooftops, the couple there, the British couple, whatever, they're in there. They're kind of in like a bar. But anyway, there's several clothing options in there, and I think what I do is the little melee hook thing, it has like a shock ability, and I kind of use that I think for the whole game because it comes into play taking out the Patriots. Okay, when they get the little skull above them, you got like a little execution you can do, but again, I just I think the whole little spinning hook thing is I don't know. Alright, I'll just say I think it's retarded. I mean, the hooks kind of come too far around to be like a good melee. Like you see him, he'll grab him by the neck. I don't even see a big enough gap to grab somebody by the neck with. And then, you know, using it to traverse all the rail systems and all that, whatever. But nevertheless, when you do add the shock to it, it does have it. Then some of the clothing has like some kind of ability to. It has like a bigger reach, and it makes a thing. Now you can see like my gun's all gold plated, and that was because of the marketplace upgrades that I bought. And I did mention in the other video the way the respawn works if you die, and it's not really something that you want to use. It's very expensive. Most times if you just reload the checkpoint, then that's usually a better option. You'll know how to do it, and I actually did it here because it's the very beginning of the game. Even though I got quite a bit of ammo for this gun, the health comes at you in real small amounts, and you gotta have to learn to work it a little bit. When we kind of jump off the little floating boat or whatever up here where there's a turret, you can't get back. So I'm going to try to stay up on top of the thing and do what I can, and then because there's some health back here, so you have to kind of learn to work it a little bit. So right there, I reloaded the checkpoint because I was pretty much close to dead. And then, like I was mentioning, you just kind of have to learn to work your health, and like if you didn't progress, to come back. And again, the learning to work your magic. They use what they call salts to refill it, and like soda will refill your salts and that kind of thing. But anyway, now with the possession, we could possess people, and that's kind of a cool option too, because even though it may not last long, once the possession wears out, it will kill whoever gets possessed. So they'll do what they can to help, and then when it wears out, they just shoot themselves, or they somehow kill themselves somehow. But nevertheless, this possession is something that I will definitely upgrade and use throughout the whole game. It's one of my main ones. I do use the fire some later on. When you get the bucking bronco, that's kind of a helpful one. It'll basically float enemies in the air, leaving them helpless, easy pickings for shooting. So again, you don't really want to use the little whatever, I can't remember what it was called, if you die, but it costs you some good money, and it's just not worth it. The upside is it'll continue right in the middle of the battle that you're in, compared to reloading the checkpoint where you start back at the beginning of a battle. Alright, so right now, like if this turret saw me, it would be shooting at me. But what I want to do is walk up close enough so the enemies will come up, and then I'm going to possess it so it'll shoot at the enemies for as long as possible. And then before jumping off, if there was a health pack back there, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, grab all that. And any of the achievements that are related to the kills, like a certain amount of kills with a turret that's possessed, will go from game to game. So that was like, I needed a few more, like when I played it on normal, whatever it was, it'll go over to your next game, whatever your stats are. But it doesn't really have like a stats in the pause menu or anything like that. But once we get to the next video, the Comstock rooftops, we're going to see the British couple again, and then we're going to get into some of the upgrades. There'll be the bottles that will upgrade the health, the magic plasmids, whatever you want to call it, and then your weapons or armor health and your magic. And I definitely try to upgrade the magic because that is like one of your big offensive weapons there. So again, being on the hard difficulty, you take a lot of damage quick. Like as you can see here, I'm not leaving myself out there. I'm popping in and out, and I got plenty of ammo. And then when we get off this thing, there's going to be quite a few cops to deal with, and then once we progress, we'll finally encounter firemen, and they're no joke either. So, but as you can see here, like I remembered there was stuff here before jumping off that boat or whatever it is. You know, come back here, get the health pack, get whatever food there was. Because once you jump off, you're not getting back here. So. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump off the other side and fight our way to the end. And once we get to the rooftops, we'll finally get some upgrades.
Lost the shot.
It's getting hot. What's going on? A vigor. Let's kiss. No, you only live once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
Like I was saying, once your health is full and you keep eating food, I mean, it's all good. It ain't hurting you none, but you can't stock it or anything like that to use at a later date. That kind of sucks, but no sense getting into that.